four-way test of the things that we think say or do, if we don't hold to that, then it creates all kind of chaos and confusion, and especially in our relationships. If we don't all follow what's on the four-way test, then there's just a lot of, we can't stay on the same page in our relationships. My daughters, Anna and Emily, have agreed today to come and to help me to illustrate what happens when we don't stay on the same page in our relationships.
Well, I'm your coach now, and I'll be the Yankees coach for as long as you're on the team.
If you're the coach, you must know all the players.
I certainly do.
Well, you know that I've never met them. So you'll have to tell me the names, and then I'll know who's playing on the team.
Okay, sure. But the strange thing is that nowadays they give ball players some really odd names.
Funny names?
Like nicknames or pet names. Like Dizzy Dean.
And his brother Daffy.
Yeah, like Daffy Dean. But on the bases, we have who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know's on third.
That's what I want to find out.
I say who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know's on third. Now,
Are you the manager?
Yes.
Are you going to be the coach too?
Yes.
You see any of those fellas' names?
Well, I certainly should.
Well, then who's playing first?
Yes.
I mean the guy's name.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first.
Who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, then go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Yes.
The guy first baseman?
Yes.
The first baseman's name?
Who?
When you pay off the first baseman, everyone, who gets the money?
Yes, he does.
All I'm trying to find out is who gets the money on first base.
Yes, he does. Every dollar of it. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes. Is there a problem with that?
Look, all I'm trying to find out is when you sign with the first baseman, how does he sign his name on the contract?
Who?
The guy.
Who?
How does he sign his name?
That's how he signs it.
Who?
Yes.
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base.
No, what's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking you on second base.
Who's on first?
One base at a time.
Well, you can't go switching the players
I'm
around.
not changing nobody. I'm only asking you who's the guy on first base.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
What's the guy's name on first base?
What's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking who's on second base.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. We're not talking about him.
Now, how did I get third base?
You mentioned the man's
If I
name.
mentioned his name, then who did I say is playing third?
Who's playing first?
What's on first?
What's on second?
You know one who on second?
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third.
There I go back to third again. Just stay on third base and don't go off it.
Okay. What is it you want to know?
Who is playing third base?
Why do you keep insisting on putting who on third base?
What am I putting on third?
What's on second?
You don't want who on second?
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base!
You got an outfield?
Yes.
The left fielder's name?
Why?
Well, I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Well, then tell me who's playing left field.
Who is playing first base?
Stay out of the infield. I want to know what's the guy's name in left field.
What's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking who's on second base.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base!
The left fielder's name?
Why?
Because
Now he's center field.
you got a pitcher on the team.
Yes.
The pitcher's name?
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you then.
Well, then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen. Who is not pitching? Who is
I'll
on...
break your arm if you say who's on first. I want to know what's the pitcher's name.
What's on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second base.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base!
Got a catcher on the team.
Yes.
The catcher's name?
Today.
Today. And Ron's pitching.
Now you've got it.
So all you've got is a couple days on the team. You know I'm a pitcher too.
So they tell me.
I get behind the plate to do some fancy catching. Tomorrow's pitching on my team, and a heavy hitter gets up.
Mm-hmm.
The heavy hitter bunts the ball. Now, when he bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I'm going to throw the guy out at first base. So I pick up the ball and I throw it to who?
Now that's the first thing you've said right. I don't even know what I'm talking about! Look, that's all you have to do.
Is it throw the ball to first base?
Yes.
Now, who has it?
Naturally.
If I throw the ball to first base, somebody's got to get it. Now, who has it?
Naturally.
Naturally?
Naturally.
So I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
No, you pick up the ball and you throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's it.
That's it. Well, naturally.
No, you throw it to who?
Naturally.
You ask me.
I throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
Now you ask me.
You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's it.
Same as you. I throw the ball to who? Now whoever just drops the ball, the guy runs out a second.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at the ball and throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know. I don't know if throws it back to tomorrow. Triple play. Yeah, he could be. The next hitter gets up, hits a long fly ball to Cubs. Why? I don't know. He's on third, and I don't care. What? I said, I don't care. Oh, he's our shortstop. That's it!